So I just came across this creator's video on my For You page, and it just honestly tickled me because I felt so seen, because I thought it was just me, flight attendants and pilots, or people that travel for a living that be doing stuff like this. But he was basically talking about the fact that he's on his way to London for like only like 48 hours or something like that, like a really quick trip. And he was like, people be looking at him crazy, like when he tells them that he like goes overseas for like a couple of days. And I resonate with that so much. The first time that I went to Paris, that was a 4-day trip. The second time was a 3-day trip. And the third time in Europe was a weekend trip to Amsterdam, and that was only 2 days. It seemed like it gets shorter and shorter every time I go to Europe. But Amsterdam was a 2-day trip. I left on a Friday evening, landed on Saturday. So Saturday was my first full day. Then I had all of Sunday, and then I returned back on Monday and had a layover in Atlanta, flew from Atlanta back to Fort Lauderdale, and then went straight to sleep because I was so exhausted. Woke up, went to work the very next day. Virtually no jet lag from that trip. I think because it was so quick, that also helped, because literally I was able to adjust to the time in Amsterdam very easily, and then adjust it back when I landed back in the US very easily. So let this be y'all sign. Go out and see the world. Like, you don't have to go and be gone 6, 7, 8 days. Like, if you have 2, 3 days and you still want to go to Europe, coming from me, go do it. Enjoy yourself, especially if it's a solo trip. Those short trips come in handy because the least amount of time that you're there, the less expenses on you, and you can still have a great time. Because I can definitely say that Amsterdam trip felt much longer than 2 days for sure. I definitely felt I was gone for like 3 or 4 days for sure. So when I saw that, I just had to share. But definitely, yeah, don't be afraid to, if you don't have enough time that you can take off, or if you're trying to cut down on expenses and you still want to see the world, then weekend trips, then 3-4 day trips, they definitely come in handy, and they're definitely well worth it. Happy travels.